top of the evening, really top of the morning, you heard me? Listen, you know if you ain't hustling, you're hating, you heard me? If you ain't working, you're watching, you heard me? If you ain't trying to ball, look, you gotta be ball to blocking, you heard me? And I see, you know, if it's free, they can't stop it. So, you know, I drop game off pain, you heard me? Yeah, CITC, see me? I drop game off pain, you heard me? So if you listen up, you heard me? I really got the remedy for your problems or that pain you in, you heard me? Yeah, now this real life, you heard me? So you gotta listen up, you heard me? And put your pride to the side, you heard me? And turn me up if you burnt up, you heard me? Yeah, listen up if you're going through it, you heard me? So, yeah, because I gotta sit down for this one, you heard me? Class in session, pay attention, you heard me? Or it's gonna cost you later. Listen, bro, it's like this, you heard me? And we gotta learn this, you heard me? God real, bro, you heard me? God real, he hear everything, he see everything, he know everything, you heard me? And God is a God of justice, you heard me? God is all seeing, all knowing, and you know, all hearing, you heard me? Like he see everything, hear everything, know everything, you heard me? I'm gonna stress that part before I go somewhere. And you know, man, look at the outside appearance, but God knew your heart, you heard me? So yeah, and then you gotta know this, you heard me? Like, you know the tree by the fruit it bear, you heard me? He also said in the word, like he say, from the abundance of the heart, the mouth will speak, you heard me? And God tell you, like, you know, he say, don't be worrying about no trouble, you heard me? Like he like in this world, in this life here, you gonna have trouble. Trials and tribulations gotta come, you heard me, to strengthen you and test you, you heard me? And God gotta test you before he bless you, you heard me? He gotta do this, you heard me? Because he gotta know that you ready, and then every now and then he gotta say, look, you ain't ready. You heard me? And nobody perfect, you heard me? We all done fell short of the glory, you heard me? But when you reach a certain level, or you at a certain place in life, you heard me? You know right from wrong. We all know that, you heard me? But the flesh will kick in, and we all do something wrong if the right opportunity come up. You heard me? If you not tapped in. You see where I'm at? Because people fall short, bro. I'm not gonna sit here like, you know what I'm saying, my problem with the women sometimes, you heard me? That's why I fall short at, you heard me? Because I do like the women still, you heard me? But don't get it twisted. I'm working on that. God got me so tapped in with him, none of that ain't working right now. It's real tough, like everything working in my favor. They cut the love off with that to what God, like he got that going on. He in control of love, you heard me? You got the I'm working for God right now. You heard me? So, and he using me to speak out boldly to what's going on and give them the answer to the problems. You heard me? Now tap in. You heard me? Like this. You heard me? It's like this. God allow hard times to hit, trials and tribulations to hit. You heard me? To strengthen you and also it's a process he put us through in life. You heard me? So when he getting you prepared for what, not only for what you asked him for, but preparing you for what he needs you to do. It's a process, you heard me? And it's like this, you heard me? You gotta go through so God can know what to do. You listening? You gotta go through so God know what to do. So once you go through that, you heard me, and you weather that storm, because you know in a storm all type of stuff come up. You know, you ever seen a hurricane, houses and stuff blow off the house, all type of stuff when a storm going on. You heard me? He trying to see how you gonna take that. Cause it's all on how you take it, if you gonna make it. And this is where I'm at with it, you heard me? Listen, and listen up. Once you go through, God know what to do. You see where I'm at? You gotta go through so you know what to do, because in a storm, you get to see things that you can't see when it's sunny. When you see when the sun's shining, you heard me? You can't see it. It's all good. Everybody love you like that. You heard me? Everybody smiling. Everybody got your back when you got money. You're up. You're winning. You heard me? You got to know this, man. People pretend well. You heard me? And like Trent Shelton said, people pretend well. Jealousy don't live for. You heard me? So you got to know that. You heard me? You got to know that it's a blessing to have hard times. It's a blessing to go through things. Like, you heard me? At least you get to see, you got to accept stuff for what it is instead of for what we want it to be. You heard me? You can't make nobody love you more than they love you. You can't make nobody appreciate you more than they appreciate you. You can overextend your hand, But that still ain't gonna make it be more appreciative than what it is, you hear me? So once they show you what it is, accept it for what it is and place them where they belong, it's a blessing. You listening? Listen, it's a whole blessing when you weather in that storm, you hear me? And you gonna always know this, bro. Listen, bro. I'm telling you this. My daddy taught me what real love is. Because I know you don't know your real friends and your real family members, how they respond off your pain. The ones that them not your people. The ones that's like, man, what's up? You heard me? And really, put effort into that. You heard me? Got a caring, care about you. They heart went out to you. Them your people. You heard me? I'm keep telling people this. Blood just make you related. Loyalty make you family. When people got your back, they got people doing stuff in people's families now. I ain't the only one was going through this. People's families are dealing with them on a whole nother level. I watch certain people torture people. You heard me? And then you got them run out here and these people, you to torture these people in your house and you got them running out here like a mad person. They ain't got no love in them. You heard me? Ain't no love in them. They ain't been getting showed no love. They been getting treated like animals. So when you push them to the street, now guess what? They animals out here. Train up a child in the way you go. When he get older, they would never depart from their ways. You got to raise your children better than that. If you don't, the system going to raise them. You heard me? Yeah, the system they don't mind raising. That's why they got that like a cage. You're locked up because you're living like an animal. I used to tell dudes this in jail, they'll bust out laughing, but they knew I wasn't playing. I said, you got to act civilized to get a civilization. Listen, you got to act civilized to get a civilization. This how this going down. Yeah, you got to set your mind up like this here. And when you got the Spirit of the Lord on you, guess what? Guess what? You can't do what you used to do. Now, you can't go run down on nobody and try to steal from them. You ain't going to be trying to run no game. It's always going to be real because God real. The Holy Spirit going to alert you. When you do something you ain't got no business, you heard me like, bro, it's going to, when I tell you the Spirit going to convict you, the Spirit going to convict you. But if you stay real with that and you always have a level of respect for God, you're going to see the play before they call it. You're going to better read people. You're going to better see through them. You heard me? They're going to be talking one way. God going to tell you what they really mean. You heard me? So I'm telling you, you go through that. You heard me? Go through so God can know what to do. You heard me? Go through so God can know what to do. And when God show you these things and give you this wisdom in this way that people don't think he giving you the wisdom, he blessing you through the storm. You're getting stronger. You're seeing things you don't supposed to see when you was in the sunshine. You see where I'm at? The storm is a whole blessing in disguise. Every storm you go through. You heard me? Like when you go through, God know what to do, and you supposed to know what to do too. You heard me? You know what it is. You heard me? That's how I got like I got. You heard me? Whether in storms, I went through that. You heard me? I ain't cheat. Ain't no shortcuts to maturity. You heard me? It's all on how you take it if you gonna make it. You heard me? You gotta know that, boy. I'm encouraging you. Heard me? Just know, you know what I'm saying? Just because it's just looking bad right now, it ain't all bad. You heard me? Just because it feel bad, it ain't all bad. You heard me? You got to go through that. You heard me? Go through it. You heard me? I'm telling you, going to get something out of storm like you ain't. Once you weather it, you heard me? And God give you that perception from up above. Like, that's why I wanted to show you, you heard me? I got to show you what it is because he got to expose you to them and expose them to you. See, he got to let them know who you is and whose you is. And he got to expose the hearts of everybody around you before he pop you off. He got to get you right before he get you right. You heard me? So, don't take it personal. Take it to God, you heard me? He's showing, you going through this for a reason. Everything for a reason. You heard me? And don't forget, this too shall pass. You heard me? Go through that. You heard me? Go through so God can know what to do. You heard me? Amen? Stay up. Stay focused, you heard me? I love all y'all. One.